crystal-crazy Coleen Rooney has allegedly paid £10,000 for a new sofa. She's bought a gem-encrusted leather couch for her and Wayne Rooney to celebrate their first anniversary. But is a sofa really worth such attention? Do you value it over other pieces of furniture that you have?
Why can't they just get a cake?
Yeah.
Hey,
Their first anniversary is paper,
Like
isn't it, or
everybody
something?
else, exactly. I
Would
don't
it be
know.
a bit
uncomfortable with all that crystal scratching your
Oh,
taste?
it would.
Couldn't get on it, could you, with your lace top on? Oh, you'd be stuck all over the place. And I like a bit of blingers, you know, I'd find anything, a shirt and it's blinged. I just love it. But sofa, I like to loll. I'm a loller. So a loller, and I've just had a new suedette. One delivered. I can't get my mother off it, I tell you.
What is suede?
Well, it looks like suede.
It feels like suede.
Baby suede.
Yeah.
baby suede.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's a material that looks like, so it's not real.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's ever so comfy.
Is it?
Oh, it's lovely.
Can we come round?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come
People are
round.
allowed to sit on it, or do you sort of keep it for best?
Well, you see, my sister-in-law came over yesterday, and of course it was nice, and well, not yesterday. When was it?
Sunday,
Over the
on
weekend.
Sunday,
Yeah, over
yeah.
the weekend. And she came over and she had her shorts on, and she said she got a factor 20 on. And I'm thinking, you're not sitting on my suedette. And she says, I can't sit down. So we were all having a cup of tea, looking at her stood up, and I thought, I went and got her a towel in the end. So I found some throws that Pete made from ages, and I've thrown them over now. So I'm going to keep it a little bit like that now. But what a waste,
But then
really.
throws cover it up, so what's the point?
But she's trying to keep it clean. See, now, I understand that, but in a different way. I couldn't dream of having your suedette. It's just a pipe dream for me, Jane. Because the biggest factor in a sofa for me has to be wipeability.
Yes.
There's all manner of bodily fluids from little children.
Exactly.
There's all manner of foodstuffs that are on there on a daily basis.
You've got leather, haven't you?
I have to be able to wipe it, and it has to not smell.
Yes. You've got leather, haven't
Leather,
you?
yeah.
I've got leather. Well, I love cuddling up on my leather, so...
Oh, you and Raymond?
No, me and the Cocker Spaniels.
Oh.
Yes. No, I've got one of those L-shaped ones, you know, it goes right round the room. It's really comfy. But then, in my other room, I've got this big square, soft one with loads of cushions on, and that's
that
like
not a bed?
Yeah,
that's the bed.
Well, it's like... no, well, it is, actually. I've had 8 people on there.
Oh,
Don't tell Ray.
Exactly.
We have had years of the sofa that cannot be moved.
The sofa that can't be moved. Well, it's moved, it's gone.
That's it?
Yeah. My dodgy old sofa that I had for about 12 years that was like fabric. Well, it started off blue, and then I took the cover off and just had the white, sort of the calico stuff, which but then got so covered in curry and red wine and all manner of sauces and things and maybe some bodily fluids. I mean, you know, my friends come round with their babies, that's what I mean.
You're like a student. You're like a student. Do you have it?
Yeah.
No, I dyed the covers, right? I dyed the covers brown, so it was brown.
Oh,
so it's just like this big brown lump in the middle of the room. And my flat is quite modern. It's got nice wooden floors and big windows and all that. And this revolting old sofa. But the fact is, I couldn't be bothered to change it. And it got so old and so rotten that one day I took the cover off of it and unzipped the thing, and they have those like the feather sort of padding bits, and I took them out and they'd actually gone moulded.
Not real mould. On your furniture.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
She hasn't moved it, it's walked off on its own.
it might as well have done, but I did actually take the mouldy bits out and throw them away, but then it started to sink like that.
Oh, you said still at that point you kept the sofa. You just removed the mould.
Anyway,
Like a good cheese.
it's gone now, and it's been replaced with a leather one, which I don't really like. Do you know why? Because it's slippery, and I keep slipping off of it. And it's not because of any other reason other than it's slippery. And you know, it's just not for me.
Clean. That's what it is.
It's clean.
Yeah. And it's new, and it's huge. So you know, I need to get used to it, but.
A couple of years from now, it'll be a mouldy disaster, and you'll feel at home.